Ratiestibiaco. E volentis ad odie schola. Welcome to our next lesson on Atmaurino lingua or Atmaurino corona lingua. I musicus osculari is bella lingua. Today is part 2 of Atmaurino lingua, and we will learn more very basic vocabulary. It is very important that you have a good vocabulary, because without it you really have no language. And grammar is good, however, if there's no vocabulary, again, no language. So what we will do is we will begin with simple words like concordo. Concordo. Y concordo means to agree with someone, or congruo. Congruo. So concordo or congruo or constat. We say constat. So again, concordo, concordo, congruo, congruo, constat, constat. One of the other words we have is conchino, conchino, which also means to agree or agreement. Next we have discendo, discendo. Discendo means to walk down or to climb down, or if you tell someone discendo, or to get down. So discendo. Diende, diende meaning next. Next we have, or diende, we have sergo. Sergo. Sergo means to stand up or to get up, or to lift up. So sergo, sergo. So yinde, affugio, affugio. Affugio means to get off, or get off of the couch. So affugio. Now in the Italiano we will say affugio, affugio. So you notice the difference in Atmaurino and Italiano. In the Atmaurino, the G or G is hard, a hard sound. And in Italiano, of course, it is much softer. So affugio was the last word. So diende, diende, next we have sedeo, sedeo. Sedeo means to sit. So if you want someone to sit, you say sedeo, sedeo. Diende, next we have assidio, assidio. Assidio means to sit at. So if I say assidio, meaning to sit at mensa, to sit at the table. So assidio or assidio mensa, assidio mensa, to sit at the table. Next we have consido, consido. Consido means also to sit. Consido. Next we have secco, secco. Secco means to cut something. Secco. Next we have succhido, succhido. Sukido means to mow, like to mow a lawn. Sometimes we say meto, meto meaning the same as sukido. So sukido. Diinde, we have rekido, rekido. Rekido is the same as another word we have abskindo, abskindo. So rekido and abskindo both mean to 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 cut or to cut away, similar to seco, which means cut, but abskindo and rekido mean to cut away. Diinde, kaido is our next word. Kaido, kaido means to cut down, to cut down, to cut something down. So kaido. Diinde, konkido, konkido, konkido means to cut, to cut to pieces, cut to pieces. Konkido. Diinde, we have praikido, praikido. Praikido means to cut off, to cut off. Praikido. Diinde, we have kaipa, kaipa. Kaipa means onion, onion. Kaipa, kaipa. Diinde, we have salus, salus. Salus is a way to say salvation, salus, which is sometimes how we greet one another. We say our way too, but we sometimes say salus or salus. Salus, we also say incolumitas, incolumitas. So incolumitas in salus is similar to our way, but meaning salvation or safety. Diinde, we have teneo, teneo. Teneo is to keep or to hold something. Teneo, teneo. Next we have possedeo, y possedeo. Possedeo is to hold or to keep something, like teneo is another way to say hold. Another way is to say habio, 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 to hold, to have something, to hold, to keep something. So habio, possedeo, teneo. Another way is manus, manus, which also means hand, hand, right? Which basically is hand is used to hold something, as in to hold or to retain information, or to hold a pillow, or to hold anything. But we say manus, possedeo, habio, teneo. All right. Another word is custodia, custodia, which you might know from English is like custodian. So custodia also meaning to hold. Next we have possessor, possessor. Possessor means also to hold, but it is to suggest someone who is holding, like a holder of something. So possessor. Next we have I, I cruciatus. I cruciatus means like pain, like stomach pain, like we say cruciatus abdomen, cruciatus abdomen. So I have stomach pain, or sometimes we say I crepitit or crepitat, which also means to rumble, like a stomach rumbling. So cruciatus abdomen. We also have another word for pain, which is angor, angor, which is similar to the English anger, anger, but angor, which is a form of pain. Next we have dolor, dolor, which is another word for angor. We know, like a woman's name might be Dolores, Dolores, which means pain or sorrow. Tiende, we have veneror, veneror, veneror or veneratus means to honor or to venerate or to give reverence to something or to someone. So we have again veneror or veneratus, like we say veneratus fatiticus. When we say veneratus fatiticus, we say to give honor to the prophet. Inde, we have venia, venia. Venia means to forgive or to indulge someone, to say like pardon me or I'm sorry. So we say me venia, or again venia, similar to ignosco. Sometimes we say me ignosco or me ignoscasa. Me ignoscasa or me ignosco is similar to venia, venia. Diende, next we have venio. Venio is a way to say go or come or to pass or to arrive. So we say venio. We say me venio sometimes as well. Diende, next we have condono. I condono. Condono is another way of saying excuse me or scusi, excuse me. So we say condono or condono mea or me condono. Next we have fragum. Fragum. Fragum is a strawberry. A fruit. Strawberry is fragum. Next we have sudo. Sudo means to sweat or perspiration or for something to be damp. So sudo, sudo. Next, diende, we have exio. Exio. Exio means to get out. When you want someone to go, you say get out, exio, exio. Sometimes we might say abbio or abeio. So exio, abbio or abeio all meaning to go away or to get out. So, and finally, we have a scola, scola, which if you may recall, in the beginning of the lesson, we said to, when we welcomed you, we said, volentis ad hodie scola, to welcome you to our lesson today, which of course is the lesson in Atmaurino lingua, which again is scola, scola, lesson, which in the English, you know, we say school, but it is really just to say lesson. So that will conclude our lesson for today, and we again, gratias Kiriago, gratias Glorimus, y thank you for coming, o multus gratias, and thank you very, very much for coming. And we look forward to seeing you again. We will leave you with the phrase today, which is tociendo discimus. Tociendo discimus. Tociendo discimus means we learn by teaching. We learn by teaching. So as I teach or instruct you, I learn also at the same time. And I'm very, very happy about that. Or beatus. Beatus is another way of saying happy, very happy. Or Faustus. Faustus or beatus. Or we might say fortunatus. Fortunatus, to be very happy about something. So again, we thank you for coming, and we look forward to seeing you again. And we leave you with dulce decorum is pro mater moria vive, which is to say, it is a fitting thing to live and die for one's country, to have national pride for that, for your country. And so we say dulce decorum is pro mater moria vive, in atolere vexilumnatio, to support your nation, to raise or to uplift the flag, which is atolero or atolere. And so again, I thank you, and alu protegis, alu tutoris, viva longa, videre procularum multas guerras, which is to live long, see far, and to know much. Tilsa.